Hello, welcome to the stream. Tonight I am starting a new game called Control. Similar to Hellblade, I know absolutely nothing about this game going into it. I've heard it's good, I've heard good things, so decided to experience it for myself. I'm a big fan of films, stories in general, so I love games that have strong single player playthroughs or stories, so I'll shut up and let's just get straight into it. I can barely see that. That's fine. Text language, yeah. We'll leave subtitles off. I'm always distracted by subtitles rather than actually watching the faces and reading their emotions.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Bit stuttery already. It's fine. Let's try that.
Anyone here?
Oh, that's super stuttery. better, but it's not great. I can't believe I'm putting this on low, to be honest. Oh dear. I've got my trusty sensitivity guide. Right, what we got? That's good. Just going to try something, see if it works. Okay, that's why then. I'm recording, so recording with these settings and streaming at the same time is taking up far too much power, so hey ho. Casper, darling.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight. Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What is that thing? Hello? Obviously, we're going to change that straight away. Oh. Palm to the chest.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Just gonna punch them all to death. I do apologise for this. Mouse sensitivity in 8 mode. Okay, yeah, there we go. I always find it does take a good 10-15 minutes to get into the game. What the hell is this stuff? Enemies drop health elements when damaged to collect health elements to restore health.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Ooh, okay. The fuck is popping out of their heads when I shoot them? I still don't have clearance for that. Which way am I going? What? Hold up. Is this a door that I can go through? Okay, well, we're not going that way just yet then.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Hey, is that me? Getting very X-Files vibes. Fade as control. Hmm. I don't know. Let's put it C for now. Wonder what happens if we run out of ammo.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babbles
Turn the radio.
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Is that not a staircase? Where'd he go?
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
It's quite comfortable, actually. I need that doing to my back.
It didn't work. The Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okie doke. So we want to go to the comms room. This is a dead end. Director's office. I'm the director and I still don't have clearance. Just going to pick up all these. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Any more? What's the radio? So where's my office? Hello? Oh, there we go. Taken his body already. They don't waste time, do they? It's my picture in the...
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, what is this? Weapon mods. Hammer refund. Hammer refund chance on hit. Energy gain from headshots. I'm all about the headshots. What are these? Personal mods. Health recovery. Health boost or health recovery. So those two are the same, but that one's 6% better. I'm assuming that's total health. don't have a clearance level yet.
It's overpowering here.
Not that way then.
You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Oh, fuck me. Scared the shit out of me.
and actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Okay. Where am I going? Navigate through the communications depot. So upstairs to my right. Oh, more videos.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Communications. We're on the right track.
I can't go through these, right? Looks sealed.
Object of power. Looks like the Hiss have latched onto it.
Cool.
Cleanse it.
Okay. It's the floppy disk with the launch codes.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold E to grab highlighted objects. Woo! He wants a bit of block. I did it. Who needs a gun when you can do this? Anybody else? Who's that?
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Ah, I see. Oh God. Wow, you can pick up a lot of stuff. Pneumatics is where we came from. Mailroom. Is that where we? Is that where we wanted to go?
The hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Yeah. Is any of this important?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired.
Oh, we get to see Inglorious. Kind of creepy, but I kind of like it. I want to see more Threshold kids. Exit. Mail room.
This must open the door.
Ha! Toilets. So I now have clearance level 1. Can I get into that room? Is that what this way is? Aha. Oh, they appear to be stuck. Oh god. Whoops. This is gonna hurt me, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna die. Ugh. First aid, first aid. Proceed through the communications department. Okay. Going the wrong way then, clearly. Oh, fuck. Even with everything on low, this is still kind of janky. First death. Keep turning motion blur back on. We didn't have him last time.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed. Inside a wooden corner
Proceed through the communications department. Okay, that didn't work. That's cool though. Extinguishers just splattered against the wall. Oh crap, am I just destroying the environment? Wow. That's pretty cool. That's not where I wanted to go then. Proceed through the communications department, executive mailroom. Pneumatics. Still not allowed through there. Is that the same thing?
To America overnight.
Yeah.
Mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
I'll just lock myself in there. Not sure what the purpose of that is for me. Fast travel. To there? Not sure how that helped me. Central Executive mailroom. Here we go. What the fuck is that thing?
Great.
Ooh. Whoa, stuck on bloody wall. Son of a bitch. Oh, don't need people in the way. Do need health though. Get some of that. That is definitely a tactic then. Throw stuff before he can throw stuff at me. What? Where did he go? Can I get high ground? Is that going to be advantageous? Not with him there, it's not. Okay. Combat's quite fun. It's a little bit tricky. I don't know whether it's because I'm streaming at the same time as playing, but it is a bit jittery for me. This way?
They can fly now. Great.
Run! It's certainly harder for me than it is for him. I'll just pick up some documents while I'm here. Dickhead. This is tricky. This is really tricky. Okay, third time's a charm. Maybe if I can get the high ground too.
They can fly now. Great.
Of the way you just rip part of the wall off. Oh, don't...
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Me too.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S.
The Hiss got him.
Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damaged the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds of all this? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to...
The hotline can't be far now.
Recording this?
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Okay then. Oh, not here again. I have to fight Rollo Tomasi again. Do I? Yep. Do I? Do I? Right, you know what? Give me a 5-minute break. That's 4. Give me a 5-minute break. I'm going to see if I can fix this jankiness, see if there's anything online. I guarantee other people have had other problems, so See you in 5. Welcome back. Made a few changes suggested by some articles on Reddit. Don't know if it's made much of a difference yet. I guess when we get into combat. Feels a little bit more fluid, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Been here before?
Oh.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream. Hello? Anyone here?
Do you recognise this room, Jesse? No? How about this room? No?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Casino. Am I going to be in the box? Is it because I pulled it twice? Okay, weird. Come on. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Okay, that'd be nice to know. What's my source? My that? Is that my source? Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Complete the astral plane challenge. Complete some hurdles. Jump the gaps.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Hi, Jesse.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more
Who's that?
questions too.
Dr. Darling.
Just let me know.
I have points. I don't know where they are though. Let's away into the maintenance sector.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Trench was furious. I don't think Darling...
The elevator. It's like the janitor to me. Where is the lift? What? I keep seeing these collectibles as I run around. I'm not even bothering to read them, but... You could do it. Nope, that's my office. How did we get in the building in the first place? That was the lift. Okay.
designated security team here for our protection. Where the hell are they?
If the internal lockdown is in effect, then they can't use the elevator to reach us. We're on our own.
I can't believe they didn't think of these things when they installed the lockdown system.
Me either.
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
Wait, what? We can't get any equipment from the research center until the internal lockdown's lifted.
And see what we can find around here.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Oh, fuck, more people. Creepy.
What's down that way?
that was unexpected.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
We can ride it into the distance. Bugger me. I did it again. Okay, then what's the point in them? Oh, just avoid.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
What a strange game so far.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into the goose.
Ooh. Oh, didn't read that. Health recovery per element pickup. 29, 20. What do I have selected? That one's ever so slightly better. What we've got then? Rate of fire 11%, reload speed 12%, projectile speed -7. So exclusive to spin, exclusive to shatter. I don't know what either of that means. What is all this? What does it mean? Oh, I'm going to have to change that from C to something else. Ishy pishy. Where am I going? Find a way to fix the NSC power plant. Maintenance, NSC power plant. Oops. I'm sure there was a sign on the wall just now. It said, there we go, NSC power plant, this way.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duties. Keep the light.
Material, a threshold remnant. Sets materials, threshold remnant. Okay. Ugh.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Okay. Arish?
Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Get the clock back. Nadia's gonna be so pissed.
Fix the NSC coolant pumps, fix the NSC energy converters. Okay, easier said than done. Pumps is first on the list, so let's go that way. Personal mod, launch efficiency. That one? Minus 7%. Minus 8%.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
I was supposed to be able to get in. I have a feeling that gate's not supposed to be closed. Yep. Just gonna try this, see if it oh, that's where the abilities was. That was good to know. Good to know. We've got 8. Use 3 to unlock additional weapon form slot. Use 15 to unlock additional personal mod slot. Okay. 10% health, 10% energy, 10% melee damage, 25% launch damage. Well, that sounds good. Just do one of each, I guess. Build a well-rounded character. 50%, 30. I think the launch damage is pretty fucking good anyway. We've got left 2. What's that one? Launch explosives. Launch grenades and rockets back at enemies. Yes. Let's do that. Weapon forms. Ooh. Okay, so now that I've chosen the shatter weapon, we have these. Common, common, common. What's going on? So my constructing mods. Construct level 1. Using the materials. Damage 21%. Projectile speed -7. I don't have enough material. Or I've already used them. Sure. Upgrade. Did that work? Okay, we're going to fast travel. See if we can fix that door. Aha. So how do I change weapon forms? Switch weapon, F. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Nice idea. I would have never fucking figured that out. Not in a million years. What the hell? I have a side mission for you, don't I? Burn the trash around the furnace. Like that?
Fire trash. Did I know? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Did I miss that? Uno mas. Ooh.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher at the Park Kinesiologist.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Hmm. The fact these batteries are kicking about makes me think maybe I'm going to dump these somewhere. Oh no, maybe I'll just walk through.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. God put his hand in the history.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
Just hold together a little longer.
Oh, these fucking flying things are fucking creepy. Fuck off.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Ooh. Oh, way. Okay. I hate those kind of elevators. Oh, there's bloody stuff in the way. What are you lot? Okay, got a few little bits and bobs for that. That's always good. You okay now?
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
What do you know about the Hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the Hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Yep. So now we're going to energy converters, which was installations where I came from. There's a sign up there. Come on. There we go. Converters. Converters.
I don't like that sound.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old victims inside the plant has a shit fit.
Doesn't seem like a lot, does it? 6 people to one storage facility.
Lift the lockdown.
Protect them. Forces contain the lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Okie doke. That would be cool. Oh, I've already got it. There you go. Didn't mean to unlock that, but fine. We want to go to Central Executive. Emily. Which way was Emily? That way.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill.
The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being. A being? What kind of being? It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother? Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since. What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power. I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan. I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris. As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector? Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Clearance level 3.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Right. Got a time limit. 20 minutes. Go to the NSC energy converters.
Hope has asked us to document the Hiss incantation.
It was here, right? Oh, fuck. I only get one shot at that, do I? Ah, balls. Maybe it'll come back around and I'll be able to do it again at a later date. Okay, so research parapsychology. Where is that? The research sector. I think there was a lift. Literally where I just was? Yeah, yeah. So where does this go? NSC control room. Black Rock Quarry. Sure. Security level 5, I don't have that. And I don't have that either. Oops, wrong button. Let's just go back to, let's go back here. Seeing as that's where it started me, after the cutscene. Let's assume it's through the down the left. Yeah, research sector.
Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here.
Pesky little buggers, aren't they? Right, is it? You want some on your head too? Whoa. Where'd that come from? Was it you? Parapsychology downstairs. Okay. Oh, embarrassing. It was right in front of me. That dude go. There he is. Bonk. Weird. Is this where I want to be? No. Don't think so. Okay. I have no idea if this is the right way. What a strange room. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the way I need to go. So how am I going to do this? Okay.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
But how? Whoop!
The astral plane. Similar to the iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes. An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Oops.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Sounds like a rave tune. Oops. Do 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 do. So why are we going in there? Where's the other battery? Oop! So I should really contain it, right? Oh, it's coming right for me. Okay, no. Computer says no. Oh dear. Come on. Up you come. Oh, do I need to lock it in here? Oh! Hey, there's a door here. Oh, I see. Do I see? I think I see. Need to...
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Good question.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Ooh! What? Why do they home in? That's very creepy. Whoa, what the fuck are you? Hiss cluster. Whoa! It's very difficult. It's very easy to get overrun in this game, and the lag does not help. I want to guess that's the thing that was healing. Everything else? Fuck off. Rockets can't turn corners that tightly. Ooh. Oh, God. I thought he was coming to fucking kick my ass. It was me grabbing him and using him. Scared the Jesus out of me. Okay, I need to get up there. Donk. Go on, throw it. Throw it, I dare you.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden.
She's a bit cross-eyed then, I think.
Elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
More of you? Really?
So, lift or wherever this is. Oh, it's just here again. Oh, fine. Grab the materials.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. So far, so good. It's very janky. A few little stutters every now and then. I'm going to see if I can do anything about that in between streams. Maybe next week when I come back, I'll have resolved it, which would be nice because combat is a little touch and go sometimes when it's so stuttery. I imagine a lot of people have. I'm imagining it's not just me, and a lot of people have had the same issues. So hopefully it'll be something we can easily just sort out and come back swinging next week. So join me again next Tuesday. I'm going to crack on and play some more Control. So I'll see you then.